All right, what's going down, Ken, folks? So, as you know, last week Valve announced some new hardware: the Steam Machine, Steam Controller, and Steam Frame. They're coming in 2016. I said earlier when I did the podcast I was going to do a reaction video to this. Now I'm finally getting around to it. Let's take a look at the video, and I'll give some thoughts.
Hey everyone, this is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Interesting.
This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips.
Looks kind of clunky,
Play wherever and however you want. Just like with
but you guys will have to see it in action.
you'll be able to play any game with your Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too.
Okay,
you can
nice.
precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime. With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again.
It looks pretty nifty.
You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh, this is the new Steam Machine.
So here's the big piece. But can you run Steam on your phone?
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a custom
Okay, not bad.
strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency wireless connectivity of the Steam.
So it's basically one of those mini PC devices that you see on Alibaba or whatever.
phone, tablet,
Maybe that's just being dismissive of it, but
or
yeah.
Steam Frame. Oh, yep. This is Steam Frame.
That's a VR headset.
Steam Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses
Alright, looks pretty nifty.
so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam Controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam Controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR.
Now I know now real quick I know that the Oculus Meta or whatever they're calling it that does the same thing, but you got to buy some more hardware for it. But I guess it's gonna depend on like the latency on like how well it's gonna connect to the PC. But let's keep going.
New technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck. All powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam are all shipping in early 2026. Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
Of course, the one thing they don't mention is the price for this stuff. Now, the VR headset, they said that that you can use it without a PC. So, obviously, well, you know how on Steam you got your Steam VR games. So there is that, but I'm wondering if they might put in a way to like sideload MetaQuest titles. Like I doubt it, but that'd be pretty cool if somebody were to like come up with a mod to do that. All right, so that was the various new pieces of Steam hardware. Let's check out SteamPowered.hardware to see if we can learn more. So yeah, here's a Steam Frame. So again, you can play VR and non-VR games on it. So like I said earlier, like I kind of wonder if somebody might come up with a way to like run MetaQuest games in it. I doubt it, but wouldn't it be cool if you could? And I know like the Vive HTC. I'm trying to remember if that used like any well, obviously not. But maybe that would be a good idea too, because I know that with the Vive HTC I can like stream when I had my Oculus VR 2, I could actually stream those games through the Steam VR interface. So here's a wireless adapter. So I think with the Oculus Quest you have to have like a specific type of USB cord. So I think this is gonna make it way easier. Just making sure like it'll like the latency will be able to connect properly. So I actually want to go to this Steam machine. Like everybody's saying that it's competing with like consoles like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. I don't think that's the case at all because it can run Steam games, and obviously there are a lot of games that are on PlayStation and Xbox that aren't on PC or don't run the same way on PC. So I think if anything, this is more of a competitor to those mini PC devices that you see on websites like, I don't know, Alibaba, maybe Best Buy. You probably know the ones I'm talking about. Let me punch one up real quick. Basically things like this. It's more geared toward game design. Now I think the one thing is like I think the big concern here is what the specs are gonna be, and like how, I guess the word is future-proof this is gonna be, because graphics cards and GPUs improve all the time. So from the look at this thing said, it can run stuff like Black Myth Wukong. So obviously Unreal Engine 5 stuff is on the table. It can run Cyberpunk, things like that. So it's pretty small. It's very small. It can fit like right next to the TV. So again, I think the two concerns are like what the price is going to be like and what the internal specs are going to be. So again, this really isn't a console replacement per se. I'm thinking maybe it's something more. It's more like a miniature PC. So it actually has more in common with. Well, back to this kind of stuff right here. The mini desktop. I wanted to say something like the NVIDIA Shield, but obviously the NVIDIA Shield has like it's basically more like for streaming media and stuff. You can probably do that, and I don't see a reason why you can't do that with the Steam machine too. But this is gonna be like more for Steam games. And what I really like is how basically you can customize the front panel. So maybe they'll like sell new panels or maybe come up with a way to like let you design your own custom panel. So here's the storage. You can get 512 gig and 2 terabytes. That's the machine itself, and it's expandable with the micro SD. So that's definitely a good thing. Now, of course, with the type of games that come out these days, they're like into the hundreds of gigabytes. So I think a lot of people are going to be leaning toward the 2 terabyte. Or, they do sell like HD cards with 1 terabyte on them. So that might be another thing. So it's cool and quiet. You got the Steam OS. You got the I/O for days. And then a controller. At first, to me, it looks clunky, but it's got a lot of cool features. It basically feels similar like most modern controllers, like the Xbox Series X controller, and of course, you got this thing at the bottom. So I'm wondering that those are like trackpads. So that's more like the PlayStation 5 controller. So you got that on there. You can use it. I guess if a game runs on mouse, you can use the trackpads for it, but I don't see anybody using that for mouse games. But I guess we're gonna have to see like how it feels when you get it in your hand when it comes out. So yeah, this is the so you can use it with anything that runs Steam, including the Frame, the Steam Machine, your computer, or the Steam Deck. So, that is this is the future of Steam hardware. Obviously, they're saying it's going to be coming out early 2026. So, I'm guessing we might learn more about it at, say, maybe the Game Awards or maybe next year's Winter Consumer Electronics Show. So, yeah, hop in the comments and let me know what you think. I like to cover, if you're new to this channel, I like to cover retro games, indie games, hardware just like this. You'll see me do anything from live streams to unboxings to documentaries and to lists, just like the one, I don't know why I just said that, lists, documentaries, and little short stuff like this. It's Friday night, I'm tired. So yeah, if that all sounds good to you, then join the Mafia by hitting that big red subscribe button, and I'll make you a made man. If you want to do one better, make sure those notifications are turned on and you'll be the first to know whenever I do put out new content. I'm actually working on something right now, and I hope to have it up like sometime next week. So again, you're definitely not going to want to miss it. And again, let me know what you think about the Steam hardware. Is this something that you're interested in? You got any concerns about it? Again, let me know. And but for now, have a great weekend. I'm Audi 51000G.